Traveling to Europe can be so expensive. How much could it cost for a week in London or Paris? If you have a tight travel budget, we have other options for your next European vacation. We found some places as cheap as Thailand while looking as pretty as Spain, Greece, or Italy. Here is a list of the top 10 most affordable countries in Europe, based on their cost of living and things like food, accommodation, or transportation. So, ready to travel for about $30 a day? Here is our first destination. Croatia is the ultimate destination. It has wonderful landscape, stunning medieval cities, and many beautiful beaches you can spend hours just swimming and relaxing. There are also some islands that you can visit for the day, such as Hvar Island and Brač Island. Dubrovnik can be quite pricey, so we recommend setting your sight on Split, a coastal city set on the eastern shore of the Adriatic Sea. Many things are incredibly inexpensive, including the cost of food, drinks, and transportation. A huge plus is that with so many things being cheap, you'll find it easy to stretch your money to see as much as possible. Lithuania is a great value destination for your next European holiday. With a population of only 2.8 million, it's one of Europe's smaller nations. The capital city, Vilnius, is the main tourist attraction. Its location by the banks of River Neris makes this bustling city stand out from others. You'll find that food in Lithuania is very inexpensive. Typically, you can get a full meal with drinks for around 10 euros. You can also find accommodation in Lithuania for as little as 10 euros per night and up to around 30 euros. Hungary is a great place to travel because of its friendly locals. Many people speak English, and you'll find that they are more than willing to help you out with anything you need. A room can cost around $15 per night in smaller town, and a meal range from $8 to $15. Make sure you try the traditional goulash, a stew of meat and vegetables seasoned with paprika and other spices. Known as the City of Bath, Budapest is home to an impressive selection of thermal baths, many of which date to the 16th century. The entrance can cost you around 10 to 20 euros. Poland is a country with a rich history and culture that is waiting to be explored. The historic city of Krakow is home to some of the most beautiful and well-preserved architecture in all of Europe. For outdoor lovers, the Tatra Mountains offer a range of activities including hiking, skiing, and rock climbing. The breathtaking views are not to be missed. One of the main reasons that Poland is such a great value is because the cost of living is much lower than in many other European countries. This means that you can find affordable accommodation for about $15 per night. From savory pierogies to succulent roast meat, you'll find a wide range of delicious and affordable dishes to enjoy for about $10 at any restaurant in the country, and even cheaper if you eat at the local fast food place. One thing to keep in mind is that most restaurants close at around 11 p.m. Montenegro is home to stunning beaches, lakes, mountains, and national parks. It's a great destination for nature lovers and outdoor enthusiasts. In a small area, Montenegro offers a diverse range of landscapes from the coastal region to the mountainous north. When visiting, don't miss out on Kotor, a fortified town on Montenegro's Adriatic coast. Characterized by winding streets and squares, its medieval old town has several Romanesque churches, including Kotor Cathedral. An inexpensive meal of soup and sandwich will cost around $3 or less. A 3-course meal with drinks at a restaurant can cost as little as $10 per person. Hotels are also affordable, with prices starting at $30 per night for an Airbnb room in the capital city of Podgorica or Kotor. Bosnia and Herzegovina offers breathtaking scenery, gorgeous medieval towns and villages, and friendly locals eager to welcome tourists to their country. Accommodation around the country is affordable, and there are plenty of low-cost options in some of the country's best hostels. Restaurants aren't particularly expensive here, but sticking to traditional and regional food will save even more money. Bosnia is also famous for its farmers market, where it's easy and very cheap to pick up fruits or pastries to snack on the go. Another reason why Bosnia and Herzegovina is so cheap is because there are no taxes or service charges added onto your bill at restaurants and bar, which means you're getting all your money back instead of losing some of it on taxes as well. Serbia is a total bargain. The country has a diverse set of landscapes, including mountain, rivers, and forests. The Danube River flows to Serbia's capital city, Belgrade, which is also home to many parks and green spaces. You can expect to spend $25 a day for budget travel to around $40 for mid-range travel expenses in Serbia. Round-trip transportation and food can be found for less than $10 per person. If you're looking for a cheap vacation, Serbia is a place to visit. Bulgaria is often characterized as being a country of stunning landscapes and friendly people with a rich history of culture. The country has a Mediterranean climate with hot summers and mild winters. It's also an ideal place for hiking, biking, and other outdoor activities. Nowadays, it's among the cheapest countries in Europe and the world. The cost of living in Bulgaria is so low, and so are the prices. You can find accommodation for under $15 per night, and a meal at a local restaurant will cost you no more than $5. From Sofia, the capital, why not take a train to Istanbul for about $15? What an adventure! Romania is a country that not a lot of people know about, but it might be one you want to try on your next trip. Bucharest has a rich historic architecture and a great nightlife for younger travelers. Besides the capital, there are many other beautiful places to explore in Romania, like you can go to Transylvania and see Dracula's castle. One of the reasons why Romania is so affordable is because you can find good accommodation for as low as 10 to 15 euros per night in some cities. You can also find a lot of restaurants where you can get a meal for less than 5 euros and a beer for $1.50. What a deal! And finally, our number one cheapest travel destination in Europe is Albania. This is the perfect alternative to Spain or Italy. It has a lot of history and culture, but without all the crowds of tourists that you'll find in those places. Albania has some of the best beaches in Europe, so you can take advantage of that as well. The food is cheap. A meal can cost you around $4 per person. A beer at a bar will only set you back at around $1. The average cost of accommodation in Albania is around $30 per night for a mid-range budget. The most affordable option are private rooms with shared bathrooms. These rooms can cost around $10 to $15. And that's it. Thanks for watching.